Thank you all for watching. I hope peace, love, and prosperity falls upon you every moment of the day. All right, folks, welcome to Barbecue Boot Camp. That's right, you haven't graduated to going out on the barbecue yet. We're going to teach you how to make barbecue food in the oven, because the oven is the exact same thing as a barbecue. This grill top here underneath all this, that's a grill, and it's not a barbecue. And you need to learn the difference between the two, so we're going to teach you how to do bacon wrapped hot dogs in the oven, because it's really dang hard to do on the grill. And if you don't know the difference between the two, this is a good way for you to understand the difference. It has to do with temperature. The minimum temperature you will find on this grill is going to be around 300-400 degrees. The maximum temperature you will find in a barbecue is going to be 280 to 300 degrees. So you can see the difference. One is an ambient temperature and the other is a direct heat temperature. The grill is a grill. It touches the meat. It's hot. It's usually running around 700 degrees. Barbecue runs under 300 degrees. Some people run them up around 320. And don't get me wrong, some people win barbecue national barbecue competitions at 550 degrees on a portable barbecue trailer. Best brisket, 5 years. National championship, no kidding. So the device is one thing and the temperature is another. We are cooking hot dogs with bacon wrapped around them. This bacon takes a long time to cook. It's not thin bacon. You can stretch it out and that'll help a little bit, but you need the bacon to match the wrap of your hot dog. And in order to wrap a hot dog, you need to leave a spot you can tuck. Let me exaggerate it. You can tuck the bacon in upon itself, like this, in a roll, so it will hold it in place. So you need quite a long piece of bacon for a hot dog. And as you can see, the difference in the bacon here, some have a lot more lean in them, and those are really hard to stretch evenly and wrap well. This is a really nice piece of bacon because there's just a little bit of lean throughout the entire situation going on here. So if I remember right, we're going to want to go like this. And see, we're going to catch this with the next piece of bacon, and that's going to hold it all into place. And to be honest, I think we have too much bacon for this hot dog. And we're just going to try and wrap it around exactly next to it, not overlapping it, because it will cause a difference in cooking temperature. And yeah, so this is the point where you have your kitchen shears ready to cut off the extra bacon. Otherwise, you need to try and fold that under, and you don't need that much bacon. So don't stretch this bacon out for the length of the hot dog. It's way too much bacon. Not way too much, but a little bit. So let's just move the hot dog or the bacon around the hot dog a little bit more. We'll have some stuff flapping over at the end. It won't be a competition winning pretty thing, but we should be able to compensate the amount of bacon we have and still get it on one dog. Another trick might be to cut your dog in a spiral fashion, which we'll try next. I hope I'm keeping this on the center of the freaking camera. It's been a while since I've actually cooked on camera, so I apologize about any of the mishaps I have from not having an assistant producer around to make sure the camera's even on. Because we're here, see the bacon? I'm just going to pull this up, I'm going to tuck it under, and I'm going to pull it over. Ta-da! Same piece of bacon, little mishap on the length, but kind of pull it around and you're done. Just need to get this over. You want your tuck side, whatever's tucked in wants to be near the bottom. Camera was on. I hope I got that on camera. We're going to try it again. And then we'll do a spiral cut, just so y'all can see what a spiral cut. Hot dogs are fun, especially if you got kids. You can get creative and make critters with them, which I've never figured out to do. I'm not an artist, but you can cut stuff and make it mushroom out and do things that don't look normal. and I've seen them on YouTube videos for Halloween. I think it was an octopus hot dog. Yeah, octopus. Oh, kind of missed that here. I could just feel it with my finger here that was not working right there. And so we pull it around this way. Now we got a little bit extra bacon, so we need to tuck it in here. I think. Yep. This isn't going to be a good tuck, but it should be hopefully enough. And you just, what you learn from competitions when you don't have enough to make mistakes, just kind of pull this so it stretches out underneath it, and then you pull this back over the top, and it'll hold it better. And then you definitely want to make sure that's on the bottom so it doesn't flap over while it's cooking. When you're cooking for judges, it's all got to be clean. Okay, spiral cut. Where's my knife? Here's my knife. Spiral cut is really easy, simple to do. Basically, take the knife this way and you just cut it in a little bit, and then you start rotating as you cut. And you know, you want to do this really slow because your fingers are right next to the knife blade, and if you have a good sharp knife like mine, you can slice your fingers up really well, so let's not do that. See, it's just a constant rotation, and it makes it a little bit easier to slide the knife back and forth. I think I missed my angle though. That's okay. Missed my depth. I can feel by how the knife resists. You can also set this on a cutting board and just roll it and run it around so you don't have to worry about it, but you know, you wouldn't make all these feelings on how you're cutting it and understand how it works with the meat and how you might have made a mistake and thus correct it. Alright, that's good spiral cut, and then I kind of, let's see, actually, it's a really good spiral cut all the way around. It's just not a really sharp spiral cut. I'm going to put a little bit more into it right here. Call that one good. Now let's show you how I meant on the just roll it around on the cutting board. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this way or the other way, but I don't have a choice, so yeah, you want to push away from yourself. It's a little easier, I think. But we can do it this way. We're an award-winning, multiple competition award-winning supreme chef. Yep. No kidding, guys. Barbecue festival, mushroom festival, amateur barbecue festival. I took them all. I realized that's a lot of work. The thing is, once you get this kind of a pattern down, you can do multiple hot dogs at the same time is the theory, and somebody will eventually just come up with a multiple hot dog spiral cutter. That's pretty much it. If you want, you can kind of flex it to make sure it's open all the way. And as it cooks, it's just going to expand differently. Actually, that's a pretty good one. Let's try wrapping some bacon around that. Just need a little bit more definition here so I can see it. Hell yeah, wrap some bacon around that. Get on it, Jimbo. Well, that's just the opposite spiral I needed, so we need to put it this way. Nice thin bacon. I just love to work with this thin bacon. I mean, I wish I could use the entire piece at this thinness. Oh, did the camera just shut off? Nope, camera's still going for now. Alright, let's get this done without dilly-dallying around, wasting daylight, burning daylight. How do you burn daylight? Well, I'm a football coach and I don't know nothing about science, so I'm going to make up stupid sayings like burning daylight. Well, you're pretty self-centered, egotistical, masochistic son of a bitch, because burning daylight would imply that you're more powerful than the sun itself. Alright, so you just pull that around here and you have a spiral cut. Bacon wrapped, see, it might work. I got some of the spirals working there. It's a hard trick to do. I'm not going to do any more. I'm pretty sure we're done with the knife, so let's get out of the way. I'm just going to wrap up the rest of these into bacon wraps, hot dogs, until I'm out of hot dogs and bacon. Thank you all for watching. And here we come to the problem end where we have to figure out how to deal with this extra piece of bacon or cut it off. And once again, the solution is to tuck it under and pull it tight upon itself. Because what happens when you cook bacon? It shrinks. It's a natural shrink wrap. Now this is the problem, man. I didn't even notice that. It came untucked while I was working on the... Oh, see? Yeah. So when you got something you just can't really work with, you make the two problem ends match and set them down. And they're going to flop over on the other side of the cook, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It's still going to be the best dang hot dog you had out without bacon. Better than any hot dog you've had that isn't bacon wrapped. And some people like fatty bacon like that. I don't. I like lean, crisp bacon. So they're like, yeah, let me chew it up. I'm like, what? Are you from freaking England or something? New Hampshire or Maine or Delaware or Vermont or one of them weird England states? Sorry, Delaware. Didn't mean to diss on you like that. No, sir, I is from Iuka, Mississippi. Most peaceful little town in the United States of America I have never visited. But it's a real town from what a truck driver told me. Loading Christmas trees. Says, I'm from Iuka, Mississippi. You know where I can score some weed? Alright, so here we go. Hot dogs are done. Bacon is not. We got a few pieces of bacon that, honestly, I don't have a plan on how to cook, so it's going back in the fridge. Hot dogs are done. We got the spare one over here. It's not all the beautiful, sexy Miss America contest shit, but it's beautiful bacon wrapped hot dogs for me. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear? And if I could shut the camera off, I would. Let's see, I got a knuckle here. Push the... Alright, to make the most wonderful woman in the world happy, we're going to add at least 8 ounces of water to the bottom of this pan so the grease doesn't fall through and burn to the bottom and make it hard to cook. Sorry. So the grease doesn't fall through, burn to the bottom, and make it hard to clean. This is going into the oven at 350 degrees. I am predicting it will take 90 minutes. However, we're going for 40 minutes. We're going to let it go for 20 minutes, and we're going to check it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's get some water. Alright, un glass o agua. This is also going to create steam, which will make the whole cooking process different. So, we want to just make sure none of the bacon is touching itself. Don't touch me or yourself or each other or anything like that. So the heat can go around it, and we're good. We're going to set this in. Alright mates, there we go, in the barbecue with you, or I mean the oven, 350 degrees, 40 minutes, 20 minutes aside. It's important to flip these over halfway through the cook, unless you like crispy on one side, soggy on the other. Then don't worry about it. Otherwise, 20 minutes, flip it, 20 minutes, check it. We're just going to open up the oven, pull it out, take it over here, and then we're going to talk about what's going on. But first, let's look at it. I don't want to leave the oven open because it's just a waste of energy. So we're going to pull it out real quick. I can see the hot dogs aren't done, but they got a lot of the whiteness gone. And the spiral cut one, look at that. This baby's pretty much done. It's ready to eat. So this is a spiral cut one. You can see that it's actually spiral cut, and this is the other one. Bacon wrap, non-bacon wrap. Got some sear going on. It's not quite done, so I would give it another 2 minutes in that oven at least. Cheap tongs that most of the parts have fallen off of. And we're just going to roll the thing. See how white it is? Remember that. It will not be that white when we pull it out. And it's not want to stay, so we're going to stagger them so the ends kind of lean up against each other. Because it's cooking now. They're hot. They're just cantankerous, problematic. And there was plenty of water in the bottom, so Mrs. Most Perfect, Wonderful Wife in the world will be happy. Alright, we're almost done here with the spiral cut hot dog, which means I'm hungry. The bread just got warm on top of the toaster. Got bread without putting it inside the toaster. So we're going to use this as the inside. Nice and warm, toasty on the inside, it gives it a good flavor. Okay, we'll be back with the hot dog that we're going to pull out 10 minutes before the rest of the bacon wrapped hot dogs. Because it's that ready. Yes, I'm using bread. I'm actually using buttermilk bread, and it's a hell of a lot tastier than that crappy enriched bun you're going to get for a hot dog. But that's beside the point. Basil garlic sauerkraut, pickled planet. Stone ground mustard made by Grey Poupon. Heinz tomato ketchup, as if there was some other kind of ketchup made by... Let's put the mustard down first so you can get the proper amount of flavoring you want. I want it just like that. I'll get some mustard flavoring throughout the entire bite, and a good flavoring, but not too much. Not like you get all that French mustard shit all over your hot dog so you can't taste the meat. Oh, somebody left me with just more than enough sauerkraut. Yeah, let the water drip on it, I don't care. Just good juices. Now, liquid from the ketchup I do care about. And that's why I've already shook it up twice. And you shake it up sideways, this way, that way. Open it up. There. Now it's good to go. Oh wait, I want to put that on top of my hot dog because I'm an American and Americans do that. Forgot to Alright, look at that. A little bit of burn on there, nice good spiral cut all the way around. Wife is walking up the stairs. Now she's going to be embarrassed because I'm shouting out her name. She who is the most wonderful woman in the world is hiding in the background. She's smiling like a beautiful princess. People are like, yeah, she's your wife. You say she's the most wonderful woman in the world. Well, let me ask you this. When your wife walks to buy a stranger's baby carriage, does the baby jump out and try and hug your wife? They do mine. babies see my wife and they're like, oh, jump. Anyways, this is not about wives or babies. This is about a nice traditional German spiral cut hot dog. I have been waiting for this. Oh wait, we forgot the potato salad to go with it. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Subscribing. Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jimbo Jitsu, and youtube.com/Jimbo Jitsu, and Facebook.who knows Jimbo Jitsu, Twitter, and all those other things too. Thank you all for watching.
Shucks, that's good.